Good morning, everyone. Give me 1 second to move the pan away so Sagan doesn't eat the eggs off of it.
Are you trying to focus the camera by yourself?
No. No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. That's not what I was doing.
Why isn't the camera up?
Because I wanted to move the pan quick and then I was going to go sit down.
Oh.
I unmuted it though.
Oh. Okay. Hi. I'm back.
I just unmuted it because I was finishing my eggs.
You're late.
You're late too.
No, I wasn't. I was on time.
You weren't even here.
I'm here when the camera goes up, so I'm basically on time. Basically on time. Right? Oh, you didn't make me a coffee?
No, I didn't know you needed a coffee.
You didn't?
No, I figured you'd get one.
Why would I buy a coffee if I have one at home? All right, well then, I am late. Hello everyone, welcome to breakfast stream.
Hi. I might be slightly out of focus until Steven at least starts his coffee. Steven had to run down the street.
I had to run down the street.
So, I was here. I just wasn't ready to go yet. That's why the numbers were going up. What coffee you making?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Coffee.
You're making coffee.
I'm not that guy.
Sagan,
I don't know.
come here. Be a good cat.
Let's see here.
Focus camera. Focus camera. Focus camera. There's Sagan. Sagan wants what's in the bag.
I know he wants what's in the bag.
Sagan, it's not for cats.
It's not for cats.
Sagan, it's not for cats.
It's not for cats.
Sagan, come here. Get out of it. Get your face out of that bag.
Alright.
Now you're ready. Hi, Sagan.
Okay. Now I'm ready.
Now you're ready.
Now I'm ready. You gonna lay down? You gonna lay down? Okay, just do it. You're gonna lay down because I'm the one.
The one?
I'm the one who's got the potatoes.
You have the potatoes.
I have the potatoes. Got potatoes in this bag. Yes, I do. Potatoes from Bojangles. Frightened. The alerts come at times you don't expect.
What'd you get?
I got bow rounds. Oh, is this a large? My God.
That's all you got? I thought you'd get a sandwich too.
No.
You're only gonna eat bow rounds.
I get large. You see how many bow rounds there are?
That's a lot of bow rounds. How are they?
They're good.
Oh, they're good? That's nice.
Oh, they're good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were not here Tuesday and you didn't catch the VOD, you might be confused why I am eating potatoes and the chat is talking about potatoes. But we had a fun time. We had a fun time. And to quickly recap, I told a story on Tuesday and I used a fictitious character, Potato Boy, who eats exclusively potatoes, and chat started gifting subs to potato-related names on Twitch, whether or not they were watching or had ever been to the stream, and then those people started interacting with us.
But you got a tweet.
It was incredible. What a weird way to gain new watchers. Mike, I see that you've really been growing your Twitch audience. What did you do? Well, you know, I worked hard. I kept to a schedule. Tried to vary up my content from time to time. Oh, that's really cool. Steven, what is it you do? My audience gifts subs to random people on Twitch and then they get a notification for a channel they've never heard of, and then they start watching. Steven, that's a strange strategy. Yeah, I know. But they decided to do it, not me.
I'm really jealous of your bow rounds.
I'm really jealous of your eggs.
I cooked them really good too. That's why I was late. I took longer on them.
Makes double jealousy. So, by the way.
So. Oh, it's MLB opening day. Do you remember where we were a year ago and it was like freezing cold?
Yes. Yes, I do. Not that I didn't have fun. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad I'm not.
It was a blast.
Yeah, but I'm glad I'm not currently there.
Mm-hmm. Is it cold in Boston this year? Are any of our Boston people here, or any people who are in Boston right now for PAX?
I'm sure it's got to be very, very uncomfortably cold in Boston. Almost certainly. We
were not dressed appropriately last year.
No, we weren't. Not even a little bit. The 1400 bits came from DNA Wheels. Thank you, DNA Wheels. There was a surprise, and also fun, because I can, now that I've got the audio synced, I can just turn Raisin Toast into any song. Raisin Toast is any song if you sing loud enough.
It's about 37 degrees in Boston area.
It's not that much colder than it is here. When I woke up, I looked at the temperature and it was 44.
Yeah, it was cold this morning.
But it's going to warm up to like almost 70 today,
yeah.
So it's like...
It's supposed to be like 80 by the weekend.
So who cares if you wake up and it's 44? It's going to get 70. Like, it's taking a walk temperature. Also, Sagan's being real good today. Why? I don't know. But I have the clicker, just in case. Just in case things go wrong. Let me read some of these alerts. We actually, I think this was before the stream ended on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. They came in right at the buzzer, but we had 100 bits from Wizard Grad Student. Thank you, Wizard Grad Student. And then also 2-month resub from BookPanda99. These streams have been a game changer for me. I've been waking up more early, getting more things done, and actually eating breakfast again. You guys are rad. Have fun and be safe in Japan. Aw, thanks. And congrats. Also, did I ever refocus the camera?
You did.
Okay, yeah, I did.
You did.
Sorry. It's hard because every time I've ever focused the camera blends together. So I don't know if I did that like
you did. Don't worry
5 minutes ago
mm-hmm.
or 5 months ago. Well, not 5 months ago. We only had the camera since January, but you know what I mean. We also have subs from Talking Wombats, F1 Restripe, Busy Kick, Rad Quad 01, Dark Nature XD, Miss Ray Moose. Oh Lord, Auxame has gifted a sub to Potato Grandpa.
Is that your, like, undercover Twitch account?
Secretly, I am Potato Grandpa. I'm not secretly Potato Grandpa. I'm explicitly, outwardly, not a secret Potato Grandpa. Fan of potatoes and toast. And potatoes. Potatoes.
Do you want me to cut one of those bow rounds into a toast?
No. It was far too much effort.
Kepi's making biscuits. Over on the ottoman by the window, we have a blanket. It's Kepi's blanket. Kepi loves that blanket, and he's just... Biscuit. You needin' the biscuit. Kepi's working at Hardee's. Or Bojangles.
Kepi works at Hardee's.
Kepi works
Anyway,
hard.
Axame, thank you for the gift sub. And Potato Grandpa, enjoy your sub. I can only assume, yeah, I'm just looking down and I'm like, oh my god, there's...
More.
The potato madness is not ending. This is a full week. This is a potato week. You thought it was Potato Tuesday.
She go to Northern Eastern Europe.
It wasn't Potato Tuesday, it was Potato Week. Thank you, Alchemy. 7 months resub from Peach Macaron. 7 out of 7 months. Made of Angels. Oh, that's what I should have done. I never made the X7.
Come on.
Maybe I should, maybe I'll retire those because I can't keep up with them because I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
So that way they're just all sub. And I'll change the text because then, yeah, that might be a better
Hi,
move.
Kepler. Kepler, it's breakfast.
Thank you, Peach Macaron.
Oh,
7 months also from Rejects Carry. Thank you, Rejects. Here they go. There's going to be so many people. There's going to be almost... there's probably going to be more people that are subbed to the channel for this month that have potato in their name than, like, anybody else. Like, more than the video game reference. Because Mr. Incredible Nooblord gifts a sub to Potato on Crack. Yikes. I hope someone gives a sub to Potato in Rehab. If that's an actual account name, I'm gonna lose my mind. Mr. Incredible Nooblord, thank you. Squid Baconator gives a sub to Potato Man 420. Is this like is this a slope? Potato Man 420, Potato Man on Crack, Potato Man in Rehab. Thank you, Squid Baconator, it's very kind. DNA Wheels gives a sub to Potato Princess. There's also a royalty line of potatoes. So many potatoes. Thank you, DNA Wheels. Alchemy gives a sub to Potato Daddy Swag. Honestly, I think one of my favorite things about this is just seeing the ridiculous names that are made.
Yeah.
Because, like, someone really wanted their name to be Potato Daddy Swag. And that's bewildering to me. I really hope that person shows up, because I've got lots of questions. Like, what? How? Is that just a generator that picks 3 different names? I don't know. Alchemy, thank you. 7 months from Wandering Stars. Weehaw! 7 months. So excited for the Japan vlogs. Guess what? Me and my boyfriend bought tickets to Japan for late September plus early October. Ooh, nice.
That'll be a nice time there.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go in the fall because I haven't been there in the fall. The last time we went was May. But, that didn't happen. So maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, we looked at tickets and was like, let's go now. It's cheap right now.
Doodle said, okay, X Device JMG1. But, to be fair, my username, my old username that I used to use, was nonsensical in its own thing, as opposed to Potato Daddy Swag. I didn't want to be Potato Daddy Swag. Potato Daddy Swag's going to show up and be like, actually, that's a family name. And I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Potato Daddy Swag. Wandering Stars, thank you for 7 months. Also 7 months, Cinderdog. Good morning. I have nothing to say other than crunch. I don't know if you can really get the crunch on this.
I heard a crunch. I don't know if it came across the mic. You're startling Kepler.
It's a tiny crunch.
Kepler, lay down.
Very tiny crunch. 6 months from Hotek's page. Hello there. Hello there. 7 months from Countermaster SS. Hi, cat. Double cats, even. Of course, now they're both off screen, but we got one in each lap, and they're both being angels today. I love it.
Good boys.
Their spirits are soothed by
there's potatoes
by
in the
potatoes.
house.
Clearly, that's what's going on here. Italian Lad 1 resubscribes for 6 months. Congrats on the double plus. 4 months from Joker SB. 4 months. Thanks for the streams, and I hope y'all enjoyed my potato-related shopping spree on Tuesday. We did. This has been a really fun week for Breakfast Stream, and also a reminder that anything can happen on Twitch. Anything. And it can be the weirdest thing in the world. Auxme gives a sub to Nightbot. 7 months on Nightbot. Thank you, Auxme. So Nightbot can use emotes.
Nightbot has a say in emote.
Mm-hmm. Well, the mods program all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm very hands-off on Nightbot.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want Nightbot to use emotes, then Nightbot
Yep, it's the bad man one.
Nightbot can use them. SSJ Duffy resubscribes for 2 months. Those eggs look delicious. How goes it, Georges? Pretty good, Duffy.
Good.
Pretty good. I can't complain. I've been I'll get more into it in a bit, but all of Stephen Plays is scheduled. for the trip, and it feels good. Feels real good to know that things are done for the next essentially like 3 weeks, and I'm just completely hands off. I don't even have to look at the channel.
You can work on other stuff.
It's true.
Like packing and moving over streaming stuff that we need to move over to the other computer.
Oh yeah. It's been months now since I've streamed on the MacBook, and I'm gonna have to double check to make sure that I still know how to do that. It also means that even though we'll be using obviously a different camera, but I think we have to drop back down from 60 to 30 FPS. Sorry.
I had a dream last night about a camera.
What?
You bought me a Sony, my own Sony.
I bought you a stills camera?
No, the same camera you're using for the vlog. You just bought me one.
So we could double team.
I don't remember much other than that.
Raisins in my toast, raisin toast at Bojangles.
I don't think Bojangles has that.
That was 1400 bits from DNA Wheels, who says can't wait for the Japan vlogs. I also am excited.
We have a lot of cool stuff planned.
Yes.
On our own with different groups, with the whole group. Chaz is playing some things. And every so often, Chaz is like, hey, what about this? I talked to these people. And I'm like, Chaz.
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 Stop. Chaz. Yeah, we're very excited. And, I mean, specifically for, like, the videos, I'm pumped. I'm really pumped. And I think it's because an important thing to remember is that, like, I mean, I guess this is more what I know this through my own lens of myself, but like I'm getting better at what I do. In fact, I feel like I've improved drastically in like the last year, just in terms of knowing what to shoot, knowing how to edit it, knowing how to do various things, and I've obviously improved since I was in Japan. So it's going to be fun to go back. Yes, with better equipment, but also with just better abilities and being able to shoot things.
And Jeff is right. Not everybody. We have multiple cameras to distribute.
That's the other thing I'm super excited about, is that...
We have one camera to distribute. Yeah. I get the other one.
Well, unless there's an emergency. If there was an emergency and someone really needed a camera, you could use your phone.
I could, but I wouldn't be happy about it.
But you wouldn't be happy about it. Yeah, we're taking all three of the past vlog cameras. Mm-hmm. So we're taking the current one and then the previous two.
Yeah.
Because they can all shoot 4K, and we're gonna give them to people who need them. Jeff obviously doesn't need one because he got that XT3, and it's actually better than the A6400, depending on what attribute you're looking at. So he'll be set. Oh God!
Oh no, Peggy's here.
Oh no!
Thomas says, "Take the flip, you coward."
No, I'm good. I'm good. I want to shoot something higher than whatever it is.
720.
I think it was 720. It looked like 640.
Yeah.
It looked like someone like barfed. But yeah, so I'm really excited about all of those things. Peggy came from Alxame. That's 2033 bits. Do you guys have a friend who tends to plan these trips, or have any cross-country travel tips?
Ooh.
So as far as like planning this thing, I mean, generally what we've done with this group has been fairly explicitly Chef-Con, which is like, hey, we're going to go to Chaz and Jeff's house, or in the recent years, we're going to come here. And that planning is pretty straightforward.
It's pretty fluid. Like, whoever wants to do it does it. This trip in particular, it was trying to find out if everyone had an interest in it. And everyone was like, yeah. And, like, most people have wanted to go to Japan. There are some people who are like, I never really had an interest in it, but you're all going, and I want to see what it's about. Like Lindsay. And I think Lindsay will be really happy that she went and really enjoy it. Japan
is interesting, I think, from someone, because Lindsay enjoys culture.
Yes.
Like, Lindsay is like very worldly, likes to experience culture. And I think from that perspective, Japan's probably one of the most interesting places because it is so unique.
Yeah.
There's no other place that operates quite like Japan does. So I think she'll really enjoy it.
I think she will too.
But as far as like planning it, honestly, planning a trip that is this big is difficult when you're trying to do it with a group like this.
Yeah.
Because Mal and I are in a unique situation where we work from home and can stop.
Yeah.
And like that is probably the best aspect of doing what we do is because we can move around with it. We can work ahead despite how difficult it is, and then have a break. And when you're trying to work around other people's schedules, that's hard to do. So what spurred this trip, same as what spurred the last trip, is just a sudden huge drop in price. As soon as I think it was Chaz is the one.
Chaz and Jeff were keeping an eye on price.
Chaz and Jeff were keeping an eye on the prices of tickets and said, "Holy crap, the tickets are super cheap." And then it was like, so we've talked about doing this before. Should we actually do it?
And I mean, if people are interested in going to Japan, like, with your friends or family, like, keep an eye on tickets, because, like, sometimes we'll look at tickets and they're kind of outrageous and you think, I'm never gonna go. But I mean, when we were looking, and like for the dates we were looking, we've paid more to get to Seattle for PAX.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and honestly, especially like considering that we're splitting all of this, like the Airbnb with people, it is absolutely true that this trip to Japan, which is, like 2 weeks, is ultimately cheaper than sometimes we have went to Seattle. And that is stupid. That is really dumb. Like 2 weeks in Japan versus 5 or 6 days in Seattle.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, that's my ultimate travel tip, is that if you
can be flexible on dates.
Yeah. If you have vacation time build up, is to just wait. Set alerts up, because when you go and you look at Japan and you're like, oh my god, that's crazy, I'll never be able to afford that.
Yeah.
Occasionally you'll get an alert and it's a third of the price and you're like, what? And that's when you have to be flexible enough to be able to jump on that. So that's what happened with for us. So.
Yeah.
And that's how we went last time too. Is because Fangamer wanted to go. And
they messaged us and they were like, hey, this date, real cheap, we're going. Sorry if you can't, but this is when we're going. Yeah.
It basically became so cheap that everyone was like, okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
So that's how we went. Anyway, hopefully that helps. Again, that was from Alxame, so thank you so much for the bits, Alxame. Appreciate it. Also got a 3-month sub from Sudabite. Boil and mash them, stick in them a stew. Potatoes.
Surprised you know that reference.
I've seen the movie. It's in the first one, right?
Yeah, it's in the first one.
Yeah, I've seen that one. And then, like, some of the second one. I remember trees. That's all I remember about the second one. I really got to rewatch those movies at some point. Congrats on the plus. 500 bits from Satsy. Hey, Matt, where can we get a hold of those Lapras/Tessie shirts?
It was on our store. I don't think it is anymore.
It was removed.
It was removed?
It was removed, which is sad.
That is a shame, because it's not...
It's really not...
Yeah.
In the world of copyright infringement, this should not count.
No.
But Spreadshirt got real weird about Pokemon stuff for a bit. And we used to offer this, and we offered it for years, and then one day randomly, everything that was even like remotely Pokemon was just gone, and I was like, okay. I don't really think it's a big issue, but okay. So yeah, that shirt's not even available anymore. But Mal wears it occasionally for Mal makes. We could possibly put it on a different service that maybe cared less, but it was removed a while back on Spreadshirt. But it's a shame, because it's one of my favorite designs. Honestly, I really like it. Anyway, thank you, Satsy, for the bits. Alxame gives a sub to Potato Peggy. Oh
Potato
Lord.
Peggy.
Hold on. In order to properly illustrate this.
Oh, Kepler.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Kepler. Oh, Kepler.
Peggy, but made of potatoes.
Now she's in your body.
Oh no. She's inside of me. It'd be like the scene from Alien. It just bursts out the chest.
Awee!
Awee! God, what? This has been the weirdest week. This has been the absolute weirdest week of breakfast
Hi,
stream.
sweetheart.
Thank you, Axame. 5 months from Ryan B06. Breakfast stream is now officially potato stream. 1 month till the double plus. Congrats on 5 months, and which is also synonymous with congrats on there being 1 month left. I'm good at synonyms. I figured out that sentence that was forming in my mind. Thank you, Ryan. 6 months from Twilight Lugia. 6 months. In all seriousness, thanks for half a year of amazing streams. Well, thank you, Lugia. Appreciate that. And congrats on your double plus. Haven't been doing the Law and Order thing, but bum bum. Lugia. Oh, there's too many syllables. Ho-oh. Just have to do that one instead. 100 bits from the Let's Play Baseball Curse. Peggy's better than Potato Boy. Well, Peggy eats Potato Boy. I think that's really the... Peggy can consume all. Certainly potatoes, which are actual food. 2 months from Philip Plays Live.
Oh no.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god, this message is great. 2033 bits from DishNet34. DishNet summoning Peggy, who says, "Give me those potatoes." I assume that's how you're supposed to read anything.
Potato Peggy is here.
What? This doesn't make any sense anymore. Potato Peggy is here? What? Potato Peggy, you are legend.
I like to think Potato Peggy has no idea what's going on.
Probably. And it's great. Welcome.
Cappy.
What a weird stream. It's a very, very strange stream. Saibi sent 100 bits and said, is Potato Peggy anti-Peggy? Does anti-Peggy exist? It's a great question.
Is there like a clash of the Titans going on in outer space?
So it's like Superman and Bizarro Superman. It's like one is Peggy and one is like Peggy but made out of potatoes, and it's like they're keeping the universe in balance. Marvel, feel free to call me. The rights to all of this is real cheap.
I just understood the Frankenstein Mark II reference now. It's made of potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah. God, that was a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
You're pulling out references that like 0.01%.
Someone else made it. That was the one from...
Well, they're the 0.01%.
I know.
Like that's... Anyway, a while back I was about to read Philip Plays Live resub message, and it says, "Is this the rise of some kind of potato clan that I heard about?" I mean, we got it. It's honestly, I think what's happening is we're reaching out to new members, new community.
Trying to expand...
We're expanding. We're expanding breakfast stream, and what we're doing is we're saying, "Hey, I see you like potatoes. Our grandfather also likes potatoes. He's a toast man. We would love to invite you to our side of the internet. Come on over here. Bring your potatoes. We got some toast. We'll have a toast potato party."
I just want pierogies now.
Nothing goes better with toast than potatoes. I know. I'd grown up as a young boy in.
Here.
I was trying to think of some country.
Idaho.
Yeah, growing up as a young boy in Idaho. How many potatoes would I put on my toast each morning? 16. 16 full potatoes. That's how I did it. That's how my mama did it before me, and her grandfather did before her, and her industrial worker. Anyway, Philip, thank you. And those 1,600 bits came from the real Mimp. Haven't heard this alert in a while, so here it is. And you can rest assured that anytime any alert plays on this stream, I will find some way to work it into the conversation that I'm currently having. It's just the way it is. That's just how I do it. Real Mimp, thank you so much for the bits. Appreciate it this morning. Let me continue on where I was. 100 bits from DNA Wheels, who says, "I wish I was here on Tuesday." Well, you're here now, and this is just continuation. So I'm glad you're here, DNA Wheels. Thank you. 7 months from Marvel 410. Congrats on 7 months, and then 6 months for Orange Nebula. Double plus for you, Orange Nebula. 3 months single plus for Min Panda 33. And I've also got a subscription from Surrey Smarb. Marb, I'll say Marb. 7 months from Foss Extreme. The feeling when you commented on the Patreon video weeks late and it was so long it was flagged as spam. What? Was it? Really? Anytime there's comments on the Patreon video, I try to get to them within the few days. And then there's a period of time where if people comment like from then until like the end of the month, it takes me a while before I get back to it. So that's one of the things I have to do before the end of the trip, because there's like just a handful of comments. So maybe it's not actually, maybe I can still see it and then I'll get a chance to respond to it. Anyway, thank you, Vosix. Appreciate it. 495 bits from Mike Bliss 218. Good morning, Stephen Amau and Kepler and Sagan. I have my favorite cat sitting with me right now. And Stephen, there was a lot of subs before the stream. Also, Minnesota is getting up to warmer temperatures when we're getting close to spring and summer. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the only time I'm willing to visit. We used to visit.
You guys are supposed to get snow next Thursday. I have Minneapolis on my phone because I like to check on Carly.
But is it? Well, it's warm though.
I mean, if you count the 40s warm.
Well, I mean, it gets to 60 and then snows 2 days later. Minneapolis, what are you doing? What are you doing? Crazy. Yeah, I don't go to. Sorry, Mouse family. I don't go to the Midwest during Christmas anymore.
I was thinking we'd go this Christmas.
We might. It's been a few years, so we probably would. But for the longest time, we stopped.
It's cold. It's really not all that fun. It's cold.
But I would go back for Christmas, just because it's been a little bit.
Yeah.
But me and the cold, we don't mix too well. Is this the Broton? Yeah, it's the Brotons. They're great. YouTube.com/the Brotons. Check them out. 1,000 bits from SSJ Duffy. This was that breakfast earlier.
Thomas says we could go to Pensacola for Christmas.
Maybe. SSJ Duffy says, guys, I've been watching you for 7 years now. Can you explain when and where this grandpa/grandkids thing started? Yeah, I'm going to try and do my best to actually explain that, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are just straight up confused about it. It started explicitly as a Josh and Tyler thing. Josh Jepson and Tyler Cedarwall, or Josh Jepson attacking Toucans, who run Versus. I think it started before Last Packs. Mal told me it started Last Packs. I don't believe her. I think it was before that. But there was this in-joke between us and them, that we were their grandparents, even though we're only like 5 years, or maybe 5 or 6 years older than them. So that was the joke, and they were like, "Oh, grandparents, we love you," or whatever. So then whenever we oh god, scary toast. So whenever we got
to PAX
last year, because we spent the entire weekend with them.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like grandparents, grandkids thing, and we really played up that a lot, especially with Tyler, because Tyler is hip, man. Like
yeah, Tyler's so hip.
Tyler knows about all this latest like music and all this stuff, and I don't know anything about that. So like I was making fun of Tyler by really.
I mean, you weren't really making fun of him, but
I was having fun at his expense, because I would say things like, he would tell me about a new band or whatever, and it'd be like, oh man, I was like, no, I haven't heard of them. It's like, have you heard of Steely Dan? And he's like, no, are they new? I was like, yeah, they're brand new. So yeah, that's how all that started. As far as like how that got to Twitch, I don't know, actually. We started doing Twitch a month before Extra Life, so it was like the beginning of September.
Well, you were saying, like, when we started, like, you didn't really do Twitch.
That's so right. That's how it switched over. It's because I didn't understand Twitch at all, and I was a Twitch grandpa. So not only was I a grandpa to Josh and Tyler, I was a grandpa to everyone on Twitch, because I was like, I don't even know how this works. Because I didn't like watch Twitch streams really. So that's how it started, and that's how I became grandpa. So then I was not only grandpa to Josh and Tyler, I was grandpa to everyone, because I didn't understand how the service worked.
And you've made jokes about it regarding like Proton John and Tom and Reese and everyone.
I have.
And so like there's this weird complicated family tree and it's extended to their videos because I think John made a joke about it and someone made a family tree with John in it and like, you know, Reese and Emil and everyone else, but they didn't know our part of that story, so like we're not in that tree.
Yeah, and it's
like
weird
spreading,
because
but like not everyone watches everyone's stuff, so.
Yeah, I think I called John my son.
Yeah.
So like everyone's been my grandchild, but then John, I was like, that's my son, and he's like, I'm older than you, and I was like, it's weird, isn't it? And then I think Tom
and Reese was like, that's okay with me. She's like, you act more mature.
And then Tom was something different too. Tom Fox was like a nephew.
Yeah, I think he was a nephew.
It was like, so that's like everyone in the world is a grandchild. John is my son and Tom is my nephew. And that's like the very convoluted beginnings of the family tree. Oh. And Emil, from time to time, depending on the context, has been my brother.
Yeah.
And then from time to time, John has been my brother too, so you figure it out. I'm not writing that up. That seems true. Anyway, that's, I think, the best possible explanation I could have given. So, Duffy, I hope that helps, and thank you for the bits. 7 months from Ultra Husk. 7 months. Almost can't believe it's been that long. Here's to many more breakfasts and brilliant conversations with two of my favorite content creators. Also, have fun in Japan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Husk. Appreciate that. More potato stuff. Shinrei gives a sub to Potato Aim Daddy, which I assume is someone who was both a father and a potato farmer who spent a large amount of time on AOL Instant Messenger. You think I got that name right?
Maybe.
Potato Aim Daddy. Thank you, Shinrei. Axame gives a sub to Shinrei, which I love that exchange because Shinrei gives a sub, gets in on the potato action, and Axame was like, thank you for getting in on the potato action. You deserve a sub. Thank you, Axame. Florelia gives a sub to Potato Handle. I wish almost that Handle was Handel, like the composer. Potato Bach.
Handel.
Isn't
It's
it pronounced?
spelled different.
Isn't it pronounced? It's pronounced Handel, though, right?
I think so.
I hope so. Otherwise, everything I
don't
know
know
about
if, like,
classical
in
music
the
is gone.
actual language it's pronounced that way.
That's
or if that's
true.
just the Americanization word of it where we butcher everything.
Well, we butcher a lot of things. Anyway, Florelia, thank you. 2 months from Gadzooks. Hello, Stephen DeMau. I don't know if you knew this, but the potato flew around my room until you... Never mind. I won't do that. Thank you, Gadzooks. And congrats on 2
Chaz
months.
says, Steven, read faster. It's 9:40. Some of us gotta work.
All right. There's been a
Patreon
lot.
ticker.
There's been a lot.
Did he roll the Patreon ticker? Did it go? Can Chaz do that?
Chaz can do that. I don't think
He did do
it. Oh,
it.
he did do it. Okay. Chaz is like, I'm speeding up this stream. Anyway, patreon.com/StephenGeorge or Mal makes special shout out to all of our Patreon producers. Their names are, well, not scrolling. They're doing like
They're like
this.
flip-flopping around.
Doing the wave. Is this like a Fortnite dance? Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Shinrei gives us up to Potato Private. Now the potatoes are joining the army. Soon we'll have Potato General. Thank you, Shinrei. 5-month resub from Quack Team James. I'm here and I'm eating toast. Keep being super brilliant. Well, thank you, James. I almost wish I had toast, but honestly, the bow rounds are like a really fun change for me. Really enjoying that. Joker SB gives a sub to Potato Goes Wild. Reminds me of those commercials you would see really late at night. Never mind. Thank you, Joker SB. 100 bits from Generic Juicebox. Just a reminder to let yourselves relax about scheduling breakfast stream while in Japan. I'm certain everyone here will be unconditionally supportive of whatever you decide. Have a great trip. Yeah, just so everyone knows, I'll just make another announcement here. Breakfast stream is on a very strange, we don't know anything about it thing starting next stream. Because we don't know when it'll happen. It could happen on time. It could not. It could not happen. And it could happen at like a very bizarre, like I just might go live and it would be a new strange time.
The next for sure breakfast stream that we know of is going to be the 16th.
Yeah.
Oh, you scheduled that. Bad.
We're gonna have to change it.
Yeah, you are.
It's their fault. You can't just call me and give me a date. You think I check calendars? I just go, yeah, sure. Doctor had to call me to reschedule an appointment, and I was like, sure, whatever.
Tuesday at 8:30. Not gonna
work. Not gonna work.
Also, Ches says stay tuned to Twitter for announcements on when breakfast stream is going to be.
Yeah, Twitter.
Twitter.
If you're not following me on Twitter, do it. That's where I'm gonna give those sorts of updates. 4 months from Squill96. Good morning from California. Have a great day, and may it not be Peggy cursed. Thank you, Squill. 595 bits from Mike Bliss 218. Stephen Amau, are you enjoying your new alert, which is the haircut alert? Yeah, it's been used a few times, and it's great. It's great. And honestly, one of my favorite parts about it, aside from the fact that things are synced now and I can like sing and dance to it, is the fact that it's horrifying.
It is.
The little face thing is
it's horrifying.
Very, very scary. Thank you for the bits, Mike. 3 months from Adoodle. First time ever subbing without Prime because I got a second job. I sent package in last week and it should be here soon or there already. Can't wait to see what's in it and the interesting box. Ooh. Well, first off, thanks for subscribing and congrats on Plus. We've got much mail.
Yesterday, I think.
Yesterday or the day before,
yeah,
and there was
mail.
like 10 packages all for March. So we'll be recording that one, I guess, as soon as we get back. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. Presumably, there is at least some Wii games here because there was I think 2 different people
who had said that
who sent me tweets that was like, I sent a big box of Wii games, and I was like, all right, I get a Wii game just sitting next to me because
that's from Roland.
Roland brought this to lunch yesterday and was like, you need this. He's like, not only do you not have it, he said, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. And I was like, you're not wrong. Also, Konami made this? What the crap is this game? I don't know.
Ches knows not Ches.
Roland?
Roland knows I enjoy the weirdest games.
Me too. There's so many strange things. Got a sub from It's Koozie. Or Scoozy. It's Scoozy. 500 bits from Flagboy1213. As you do secret alerts, when someone donates a certain number, you should found a secret bonus point from Dynamite Heady. Oh, like the sound effect? I know Dynamite. I've never played Dynamite Heady, unfortunately, so I don't know the reference exactly. So I have to look into what that is, because that's one thing I haven't played. Either way, thank you for the bits, Flagboy. Appreciate it. Actually, gives us up to Toastman. Not to be confused with the Ren and Stimpy superhero, Powdered Toastman. Toastman he's just a guy in a toast outfit. Thank you, Axme. 200 bits from Coffee Bean Gamer 98. Gonna be signing back up for Patreon soon. Had to cancel, but I'll be back. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Coffee Bean. And we look forward to having you back whenever you are able to do that. 100 bits from Mike Bliss 218. I meant I lived in.
Ooh.
You're quizzing me here. Is that Pequot? Pequot Lakes? P-E-Q-U-O-T? Pequot? I think that'd be Pequot. Peckett?
I don't know where that is, and I've never heard of that.
Oh, well then you can't look at me like, Steven, will you be able to pronounce this Midwestern name that everyone knows, that my family will judge you on for generations? Like, no, I don't know how to say it. Pequot. Pequot or Peckett, but it's probably Pequot. Hopefully. 500 bits from Satsy. Visit Thomas for Christmas. Maybe around Christmas. Maybe in December. I don't know if we would visit Thomas for Christmas.
Thomas, what's a good time of year there? Like, nice weather,
It's
not
Florida.
hot, not cold.
All the time.
It's not that Florida. It's practically Alabama.
Yikes. Calling out Alabama there. It's practically Alabama. You know that we'd only visit Alabama certain times.
He says, wow.
Yeah, it's...
Have you ever seen that map where someone was like, a graphic designer redesigns the state lines?
Thomas is mad because you called Florida Alabama. He's upset about this.
It should be straight lines. That makes sense.
What
Is
music?
hurricane season coming in?
I don't know what's playing right now, but it's great. I'm just going to revel in it. Thank you for the bit, Satsy. 666 bits came from Beanie Baby. My birthday's tomorrow. This has been a wonderful gift. Potato alert? Well, first off, happy birthday! There's a part of me that wants to be like, I've got 50 of you in my parents' curio cabinet. Because you're the Beanie Baby. I think a potato alert is probably inevitable. I'll probably add something, if I can remember, to do it. Not sure exactly what, but there's a lot of great potato material online. So I'll find something and set that up. There was a lot of people...
Happy birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, I said.
Oh. I was reading chat and not listening to you as I do.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The other thing is that there's a lot of people that are asking for a potato emote, and I was like, there's already a potato emoji like built into like the Unicode, so like you just everyone's got it. You don't have to sub it all. You can just use potatoes. Thank you, Beanie Baby, for the bits. 250 bits from Duffy. We need an illustrated family tree here to keep up with all this. I might have to make one. Yeah, and I mean, it changes, too, because depending on who you're talking to, like, they have their own weird family tree stuff, so trying to get it all to make sense is difficult, but, you know, we try. Thank you for the bits.
Thomas says, Reed, I need to go to work.
ShazzyMan405 gives a sub to Potato Fishy. Fish made out of potatoes. Thank you, Shazzyman. 300 bits from Warlock Below. I can't do a sound of the song. Glad I subbed today. Have a safe trip to Japan, and yay potatoes. Thank you, Warlock. Sincerely appreciate it. Axame gets a sub to Shazzyman405. Axame gifting subs to the gifters. And then Alchemy sends 467 bits and says, oh Lord, Dewey's Adventure, prepare your motion sickness meds. Oh no. Roland. That's not good. This is going to trigger my vertigo when I play it. I'll just have to really strap myself in before we do that. Anyway, thank you, Alchemy, for the bits. Appreciate it. And Earthbound Ian99 sends 100 bits, says, hey Stephen Mao, first breakfast stream, and I'm enjoying it. Been meaning to ask, thoughts/feelings on Joker and Smash Brothers? I don't know anything about Persona.
I think it's cool they're including a new IP in the game.
That's the thing I like. The fact that I've heard about Persona for so many years and people clearly enjoy Persona, I'm glad that series is getting representation. I don't play it. I don't know anything about it, but if it makes other people happy, and clearly it's going to, and has because people have been so excited about it, then I'm happy for them. That being said, there's still 4 slots left, and I hope that at least one of those slots I get to really connect with. You know, Banjo-Kazooie, Geno. Just because Geno's a spirit doesn't mean he can't become a character.
Yeah.
Dixie Kong. These are all characters I'd love to see, but, you know, whoever we find. It'll be fun. And 300 bits from Danny X6. Potato, more like Poyato. Thank you, Danny.
You still have those?
Yeah, and they're cold. I drank my coffee. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we'll never know what the song was because you didn't pull it up.
Thank you so much for watching with another amazing stream. And so many potato people have subs now. And we've had, and again, the thing that made this so wild is that the subs that were given on Tuesday, some of those folks have shown up, and it's just pretty incredible. Internet is a weird place. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. As a reminder, we will almost certainly not be
at normal time on Tuesday.
Yeah, almost certainly not be at normal time as much as I would like to. So follow on Twitter, twitter.com/Stephen_George. That's the best way
to find out what's going
to go on. And if we can, we'll do it at the same time. If not, it'll move. And there's also a chance I actually got it installed on my phone, so there's a chance that I'll just be in Tokyo and just go live and be like, hey, this is breakfast stream now. Guess we'll see what happens. All right, everybody, enjoy your weekend. There's lots of great content coming on Stephen Plays and StephenVlog, and we'll see you when we see you, I guess.